Criminal profiler Pat Brown joins us by phone from Washington as well. Ms. Brown, your reaction to the news that, firstly, it's not new today, but it may be relatively new to you since we haven't chatted for some weeks. A not guilty plea has been answered, as well as a request for a psychiatric evaluation, and the accused has chosen a trial by jury.
Oh, well, he's done all the right things. I mean, let's face it. If what we've seen, we think he did. With the videotape of it, there's no way he's going to get away with saying, well, that wasn't me and I didn't have anything to do with it. So they're going to have him in the room committing the crime. And at that point, he's guilty of the crime. And the only way to get unguilty of the crime is to go for the insanity defense and have the jury look at this and say, wow, we can't imagine anybody could do this who isn't completely crazy. And if he can convince them of that, he'll go to a psychiatric institute, and he can then play the game of getting better and be out back in society.
When you and I last chatted during the manhunt, you were very careful to point out that there is a distinction between someone who is a psychopath and someone who suffers from mental illness. And yesterday we heard that the accused is also, in addition to requesting these medications that there's a publication ban on, so we don't know the nature of them, the accused has been in isolation, solitary confinement, and on suicide watch as well. Now, I realize that we're not trying the case on this network and there's much to be deliberated, but if someone is indeed a psychopath, do they have a capacity to show remorse or the kinds of feelings that would lead to someone being on suicide watch?
Well, a psychopath has no remorse or no empathy, so there's no way he's going to feel bad about what he did if he did it. So he's not going to kill himself over that. The only time a psychopath ever kills himself is when they don't like what the future holds for them, when they think they can't play enough good games to enjoy themselves, so they take themselves out. Maybe usually it's with mass murderer types that just want to get their name in the paper and then they're done. But Magnotta, if he committed these crimes, well, he's going to probably enjoy himself in the public eye. I can see him. He's a big media whore, shall we say. He'll want to get back in that media, and this trial is going to be everything to him. He's going to just play it up. He's going to have a great time. So he's not going to take himself out. I think that is just more of the insanity pretension. Something is wrong with this guy. He's psychologically, he's out of control. No, he isn't. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Well, I'm glad that you raised that, because yesterday we had a prominent criminal defense attorney on the program, and we asked him if it was possible that the suicide watch business might be part of a defense strategy. He discounted that, but clearly there's a division of opinion among the experts, yourself included.
Yeah, he's a defense attorney. He's going to discount that. That's what defense attorneys do. Defense attorneys will play the insanity game over and over and over again if that's the only route they've got to go. If their client is probably going to end up, being convicted of a crime, the only thing they've got left is to go with the insanity play. Most of the time it doesn't work, but that's what they've got left to work with. So they'll play that game. They'll go to the psychiatrist. They'll find some psychiatrist who will say, oh, yes, he's crazy. You didn't know what he was doing at the time. He's delusional. He's schizophrenic, blah, blah, blah. But, that's just simply not true. And Luka, if you actually look at all his behaviors, very calculated behaviors from the time before this incident occurred to his going on the run, everything was calculated. So that's not a sign of insanity, that's a sign of psychopathy.
Can you be more specific about the events and the actions that were calculated that lead you to believe that the facts do not support an insanity plea in this case?
Well, one thing is if we accept that there is a truth to what has happened before, that he told the press, for example, that the kitten killing stuff wasn't the only thing that was going to happen, that there were going to be humans involved later on, that means he had a plan. When he had the video, if he committed this crime and took that videotape, which was put onto the internet, if he did all of those things, then that was extremely calculated. He planned setting up the videos to observe what he did. He edited the video, and he sent the video out, which I have seen, and he is as cold and calculated, if that's him in the video, as you can possibly imagine. So he planned each bit of it. You see no sign of delirium or confusion any place with that video and anything surrounding that video and the homicide. So I think hopefully they get a jury that's smart enough not to fall for the insanity plea.
Thank you for your insights this afternoon.
My pleasure.
Criminal profiler Pat Brown joining us by phone from Washington.